we just got the rails here, so just doing like 6 inches. This is how we did it. We just did it 6 inches on each side. You can get these magnets here from Harbor Freight. They work fine, and they're just magnetic, and they do a lot of good job with squaring. And one thing I do want to tell you, if you're doing this, make sure it's all smoothed out here at the bottom, because it'll save you a lot of grief when the door starts to fall down, because it might get stuck there and you have to redo the whole thing. So that's just what we've done here, and then we'll show you what we're doing. We're just gonna go ahead and weld these right here. We just got it finished getting it welded up. It's really hot right there, so I'm not going to touch it. And I'm not doing the welding, it's my brother that's doing the welding on the cracks right there. So we just made sure they're lined up really smooth right there. And he didn't think I was doing the welding, because I'm not a welder, I'm a grinder more. But after that, right now what we're going to do is we're going to, let's see, where is it? It's bar steel like this. That's going to go right here and right here. And it's going to square up the bars a little bit, and it's going to give us a handle for holding it. So we're going to do that next. Okay, so that's all welded up. It looks very nice. It's pretty square. It just has, we did grind this out here, so now it's flush with the rest of this, so it's going to do real well with that. And of course that always will go through and it will work like a charm. Both sides are like that. This one, honestly, I think this one's a little bit better than this one, but they'll both be very functional and very, very slick. I don't like them to be any other way than perfect. So the next thing we're going to do, go ahead here and weld the door. And I personally, if I can find a way to save money, I don't want to spend it. And that's probably with all of you guys. I mean, there's no reason to spend money when you got stuff around. So I got this old piece of metal. Here, it's some stainless steel rods. I think it's stainless steel. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, and we've already welded a few of them, so I know it works for welding, basically. So we're going to just cut this out with the angle grinder, make it fit the sides here, and then weld up a piece right here on the bottom and a piece right there on the top, in accordance with the trap itself, the sides of the length of the width of the trap itself. That's gonna be too small of a piece right there, but we'll do that, and then we'll show you when that's all done. Okay, so we got this done. We just welded the bottom here from end to end, and then from the top to end, obviously the same thing we're doing there. After that, we got these two bars of metal. Measured them out to be the same length. They fit very snugly in there. And that one will work really good. There. And the same thing is going to be on this door here. That bar, we're going to probably need to unbend it a little bit, but it'll work fine. They both look really well, so it's going to be, we're just going to weld it like that, and then we'll get to you when it's done. Okay, so thanks for coming this far into the video. I know sometimes it's hard to bear with me as my talking goes on. But anyway, so the last step, in my opinion, I'll show you what happened here. We got the door all welded up, nice and square, nice and straight. It's all evenly done, and it really works well. I'm not sure if you can see from this one. We did a few designs, as you can see, like this one here. So this trap had the same exact idea with it, and then I just did this one. That one works. This is the trap that we did in this video, and this is the door that we did in this video. And you see it works like a charm. Very smooth, yet very, very sturdy and durable. And that's exactly what I made this video to help people with, is making durable and very effective cage traps for bobcats. Well, not necessarily having to get rid of your old traps to do so. So you can do it on a lot of different traps. You know, just use some welder, use your head a little bit. Not that you guys aren't, but just think about your idea before you do it. Sometimes that's the biggest problem for me, is I run into a situation because I just didn't think it through all the way. But the last step, as I was saying, is going to be spray painting the traps, just to make them, not only look nice, but actually this will help it stop a little bit, more or less, from rusting. This is just some old paint I found at Home Depot. It's probably the most commonly sold one there. I usually would like to do a flat tan coat, and then a black, but we didn't have time to run up to the store, and tomorrow we're going on a vacation, so we can't run up to the store, and obviously I can't drive, so I'm just going to use some of this black spray paint, and it's definitely going to help. It's definitely going to work, but honestly I like a tan with the black stripes, and that really blends it in, and you can barely tell the traps are there. So I'll just set you up for a time lapse, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so I just finished spray painting, and I'll show you what it looks like here. So it's pretty black. I didn't bother covering the pan, or spray painting the pan, just because it's going to be covered in dirt, so it doesn't matter being spray painted. But there's the door here. This is a different trap, and this is definitely the same way I did the other traps. As you can see, we did weld it right here, on both sides right there. It's not that I'm lying or anything, but same trap, basically the same way we did it. We just put we just put the wire on the door there instead of just doing the bars like these two traps and this one. So that's how that worked out. It worked pretty well. I just used some of this spray paint stuff. We're definitely going to have to get some more from the store, do it here and here. But these traps can look just absolutely awesome when you're finished with it. And I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I know I sure enjoyed doing this little video, these two videos here, and making, making these cages definitely more efficient and probably a lot easier to use for bobcats and any animal. I mean, it's going to be a lot easier to carry these cages around when we've got this, just this, compared to about right here where we had metal. This is about all the scraps that we got from the traps. It's a lot of metal. It's pretty heavy, and it's just a lot of weight that we took off these traps. I want to show you a tip that I figured out. This right here is it's a handle from a 5-gallon bucket, or no, a gallon bucket of paint anyway. And it basically, we just got it down here, and we got some pliers and just squeezed it together on these two here edges, so we can hold it from this side and hold it from this side. Put that bar there and that piece right there. So if you want to carry your traps around a little bit easier, that's the way to go. So that's what I've done. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and we will catch you on the next one.